Hey guys, so today I decided to film a video on my top 20 fall lip products. These kind of range from high-end to sort of medium range and then like drugstore. So obviously I'm gonna get started with high-end just so we can like get that out the way and you guys can know what I really love from the drugstore, because I feel like I don't really talk about drugstore products in my videos, although sometimes I use them in like my tutorials or my get ready with me videos and stuff like that, but I never actually get the chance to fully talk to you guys about things that I personally love from the drugstore. So my first high-end lipstick, oh actually it's not a lipstick, it is a lip liner, which is the one I'm wearing on my lips, but I'm not wearing it like super hardcore. It is MAC's lip pencil in the shade Stripdown. If you haven't seen my Artificially Wild MAC collection haul type thing, I mentioned this and I've just been loving it. It is like the perfect pinky brownish nude, and I wear this alone or I wear it over top or underneath of a lipstick, and I think it is beautiful. And then the next lip liner I have from MAC is this one in the shade Stone. I've used this on my channel before and I'm not sure if I mentioned it in a haul, but it is like a grayish purple. That's it right there. It's like a grayish purple, which I love, and just wearing this alone on your lips makes it like a very gray lip, and it's beautiful. Actually, I'm gonna show you. So that's kind of what the lip liner looks on its own. I didn't put too much because, like I said, I kind of want to move through the high-end ones pretty fast. Alright, so the first for real high-end lipstick that I have is from Limecrime, and it is in the shade Chinchilla. I am so obsessed with this lipstick, although I haven't really gotten the chance to wear it because, I mean, there hasn't been like a perfect time to just whip this baby out, but I love it. So this is what Chinchilla looks like on my lips, and like I said, it is so different, but it is something about it just like I love it. It's like a really nice blue undertoned grayish purple, and I think it just looks super beautiful, and it kind of complements my skin, although it doesn't like really show through on the camera. It does, I promise. This next shade I have on my lips as of right now is a lipstick from MAC, and it is in the shade Captive, which is a satin finish. Oh whoops, I didn't swatch the Limecrime, but that's okay because you saw it on my lips. So this is the shade Captive, and it is like a mauvey plum shade. It's not like super deep plum, but it is like a toned down plum, and it's that perfect transition shade from like summer to fall. Okay, my lips is starting to hurt. The next shade I have on my lips is this other one from MAC. I am totally a MAC junkie, so you will see quite a lot of MAC lipsticks. This is in the shade Pure Heroine, and this came out in favor of Lord not too long ago. I'm actually not sure if this is available anymore, but it's very similar to Heroine by MAC, which is part of their permanent collection, so you can always just go in and purchase that one if you can't get this one. But I absolutely love this shade. It's like a deep, it's really like a deep plum. Like, I don't think there's any other way to put it, but it's just a deep plum. Now this lipstick is also a purple lipstick, but it's sort of like a muted down lipstick. So if you're one that doesn't really like to venture out and play with really deep colors like the one I showed you before, which was Pure Heroine, you can settle for a really nice but not too in your face purple, and it'll still suit you really nicely. So this is in the shade Up the Amp. That's it swatched, and that's it on my lips. I think it's more of a pinky purple, but nonetheless it's super beautiful, and I think it complements my skin really well. Alright, focus. So this lipstick I have here is in the shade Twig, and you guys have seen this in a lot of my videos recently. It was in my 1990s tutorial, in I think one of my favorites, and I've just worn it while like I film. I love this. I think this is definitely one of my top 3 MAC lipsticks of life. Like, I am so super obsessed with this. It is sort of that Kylie Jenner, but not super Kylie Jenner. I think it's the perfect neutral, like neutral brownie pink that like, it'll really suit any skin tone, I think. And did I just dirty my shirt? I think it just suits a lot of people. I think I just spat. Forgive me, y'all. But yeah, that's what it looks like on my hand swatched and what it looks like on my lips. So I love this lipstick. I think it is perfect for the transition from summer to fall. Like I said before, a lot of these are, but there's something about this one that just really enhances my face, and I think it just looks so great. I'm waiting for the cops to go by and then maybe I could talk. City girl problems, the struggles. This lipstick that I have on my lips right now is in the shade Dark Side, which is also by MAC, and this is an amplified finish lipstick. It's so super creamy. That's it right there. It's so creamy, it's so velvety, and I just love the color. It's like a really deep red, like a vampy red, and if you don't like really dark lips, you can always tone this down with like a lighter shade in the center or like all over, or even with a lip liner that's really light. You can definitely tone this down, and I think it's just a great lipstick to have because, I mean, you never know when you might just want to whip out a really dark red. I know. You're probably like, girl, what the hell is on your lips? Take that off right now. I'm not even sure if you can see it that well. Let's zoom in. Why are you not focusing today? I don't mind my acne, but let's just focus on the lipstick. Bam. Bam. Alright, so this is definitely something that I see and it just screams out fall to me. This is a Rouge Artist Intense lipstick by Makeup Forever. It is in the number 16. I like to think that these have names, but I don't know, it doesn't say it anywhere. And this is such a beautiful bronze, very different lipstick. Like, this is not a typical fall lipstick that you would see. City girl problems. So it's definitely not a typical lipstick, but I think this is just a really fun fall lipstick, and you can never go wrong with just playing up your makeup and having a really bold lip. I think it's bold, but it's not super bold. But it is like a really brown, bronzy, golden shade. I love this. It's pretty new to my collection, but girl, I'm gonna love this in the fall. You ain't even know. I think the packaging is really cute. It's like a boxy kind of packaging that says Makeup Forever. It's pretty classic. This next lip shade is a Sephora brand shade, and it is the Rouge Long, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce this. It is the Lustre Matte Longwear lip color, and mine is in the shade Deep Plum Lustre. Alright, so this one is so fabulous. It's like a liquid lipstick, but it dries really matte. It just takes time to really like set on your lips, but I think it's beautiful. The shade is so deep and plummy, but I definitely do see some hints of red in it, so it's not just a deep plum, but it's like a deep berry plum, if that makes any sense. I love this. It makes your teeth look whiter than they are, which I love. I mean, I think anyone would love that in a lipstick. Am I right or am I right? Can't wait. Packaging is pretty decent. I mean, there's nothing super special about it, but I love the Adofa applicator. I think it's really cute, and it just works with your lips, so you don't have to like use a brush or anything. So the tip is really, I wouldn't say handy, but I mean it's pretty decent. So this next, I'm sorry if these applications are kind of getting messy, but my lips are kind of getting aggravated. Is that it? Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't know, but they're starting to irritate me, and they're starting to get like really pigmented. But anyways, this next shade I have is a shade by Limecrime, and it is their liquid matte lipstick thing. I don't know what it's called, but it is in the shade Wicked, and I featured this in my Limecrime haul, and I think this shade is just so beautiful. It's like a really deep red, like super deep. I'm not even talking deep, I'm talking like, girl, this is deep. And I love this because they're already dry and I just literally applied it, so it'll last. So you know, it'll last all day, and that's the shade Wicked right there. I'm really wanting to get the same thing but in the shade, I think it's Salem. Yeah, it's like a really deep brown shade, and it just looks so perfect for fall, but I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting. He was definitely not expecting this one. Alright, so this lipstick I have here is super new to my collection actually, and it is it is a Kat Von D Studded Kiss lipstick, and this is in the shade Slayer. This is perfect. It's perfect for fall. It is a matte black, that was too high. It's a matte black lipstick, that's it right there, in the shade Slayer, and although it's a matte, it goes onto the lips super creamy, and you have to keep in mind that with black lipsticks, they're just always going to be harder to apply, so this definitely did take some time to apply to my lips in general, but you're going to get that with any matte black lipstick, or even just regular black lipstick anywhere. And I think the packaging is so super cute. I actually want to get more of these because they're so cute, and I think these retail for like $21, but it's so worth it, and I love this shade. So again, that is Kat Von D's Slayer. Oh, there goes that ice cream truck. Great! Always, never fails to make it in my video. Alright, so now I'm pretty much done with all my high-end lipsticks part of this video, and I'm going to move on to more drugstore, more affordable brands. And as you can see, my lips are pretty irritated, which is okay though, because I mean I don't have like a whole bunch more to go through. So the first product I actually want to mention is something that I loved for a pretty long time now, and I think it's pretty comparable to even higher end lipsticks, and it is the NYX, what is this, butter lipstick in Pops Explosif number BLS 17. It's really nude, and no one can ever stop you from wearing a nude lipstick in fall. I know that fall calls more attention to like the deeper lipsticks, but nudes are just all year round, so regardless whether it's winter, fall, summer, spring, girl, you have to rock a nude sometime. So this is Pops Explosif, and as you can see, it's like a pinky nude, and I just love it. I think it's super beautiful, and that's it swatched right there. And again, I think, and don't mind my nails, like that is so gross. The NYX butter lipstick line is just so fabulous, and they feel so great, so moisturizing on the lip. This next lipstick is a lipstick by Wet n Wild, and I absolutely love Wet n Wild. I think they're super comparable to higher end, and you can get these for like $2 or $3. But yeah, like I feel like they get a lot of hype, and it's for a reason. Like they're amazing. And this is in the shade 9 915B spiked with rum. So that's it swatched, and that's it on my lips. I think it's pretty similar to the MAC one that I showed in the shade Twig. I love this. I love it. I love it. This next lip product I have is probably my favorite lip product of NYX in general, and it is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Abu Dhabi. I love this. It is like the perfect neutral pinky brown shade of life. I think it is amazing. It feels so buttery and silky on the lips, but it dries really matte. And I don't really find myself applying this over and over and over again throughout the day. I just think it's a perfect staple throughout any season. And that's Abu Dhabi swatch. Drugstore lipstick or lip product I have is something I don't even know the name of. I know it's by Revlon, and it is their like Balm stain, I think it is, in the shade Honey. But like, I've had this for so long and I've used it so much that there is like absolutely no right. So this is what Honey looks like, and I think it's so beautiful. And it's like one of those jumbo sticks, so you twist it, you know, when you need more product. And I think it's just so cute, and it's so handy if you just want to like throw it into your bag. And what I love about this is that it has that minty sort of tingly feeling. Well, it's not really tingly, but it smells very, very minty and very fresh, and I think it makes my lips look very, very fresh. So this lipstick I have here is another Wet n Wild lipstick in the shade Ravin Raisin. I think it's a beautiful deep plum. Again, it's pretty comparable to Pure Heroine, so if you're wondering, I would say that these are kind of dupes. They're beautiful. I should have just put them side by side, but too late. My lips are dying and crying for help. Focus, focus, focus. This next drugstore lip product thing is also by NYX, and it is another one of these soft matte lip creams, but this one is in the shade Transylvania, which is actually the darkest shade that they carry in this line. And I love this. It's so super vampy. It's pretty comparable to a lot of things, and that's it right there. This next lip product I have is also by NYX, and it is a butter gloss in the shade Devil's Food Cake. I don't like lip glosses, but I love these lip glosses. I think they're so nice, and they're not like super gunky and chunky on the lips. I love it, girl. I love it. This next product I have is a product by Maybelline, and it is one of the color elixirs, I think they're called. I don't know, it doesn't really say it on the packaging, but it's sort of like a lip balm, lip gloss type thing, and I love this. I think this actually pairs well with a lot of lipsticks, and just by itself it's so pigmented and it's so rich. I just love it. And isn't that like the best swatch of life? It's sort of like a blue purple. I don't know, it's super different and it's super cool. It's pretty moisturizing. It's not super gumpy and like clunky and like just blech on your lips, so they don't like stick together when you talk and move your lips, like smack your lips together. It doesn't do that. I think the packaging is pretty cute. I mean, I don't know, it's pretty regular. I kind of really love the shape of it though, like the inside of the actual color. I think it's so cute, and I just love this color by itself. I haven't really worn it with anything else. Like, lip products are my favorite makeup products in general, and excuse my dog barking throughout this video. She's such a pain in the butt, but I love her. So I kind of want to sneak in some more things. Obviously not lipsticks or anything, but like lip liners that I just absolutely love. But before I get into that, I'm going to share this last lipstick. Actually, no, there's more than crap. I actually have 3 Maybelline lipsticks. This was totally not planned. I don't know why I keep saying that I'm going to keep my products to a limit when I clearly can't. I can't. The first Maybelline lipstick I'm going to show you guys is part of the Buffs collection. Goddamn. And it is in the shade 940 Touchable Taupe. I love this. Alright, so this shade has been great to me. I love the way it looks on my skin. So super flattering. It's just a beautiful nudie brown that like. Then I also have this other Maybelline Buffs collection lipstick in the shade 955 Expresso Exposed, and this is more of a deep plummy brown, if that makes sense. So this is what it looks like on my lips, and excuse the Drake music playing outside. This is what happens when you live in New York. I actually really love this. It's something that like I've worn quite a few times last year, and I really like it. I do. And I don't really have like really deep browns, so you know, it's really nice to have in your collection. And this last Maybelline Color Sensation lipstick I have is in the number 435 Plum Perfect, and I think it says it all in the name. It's a really nice plummy berry red. I think they're super affordable and they're just pretty great quality. I'm just not crazy about the smell. And yeah, I mean, there's nothing really wrong with it. The pigmentation is there and everything else is there, just not the smell. I don't like the smell. But yeah, that's the last like lipstick I have to show you guys. And the next few things that I'm just kind of sneaking in are lip liners. And I love lip liners because they make your lips so full and so plump, like oomph. Like, you want to kiss me? You definitely want to kiss me. Look at my lips. They're so irritated. And look at the wipe I've been using to take off all my swatches and all my lipstick. Goddamn. Yeah, lip liners are just something I pretty much use on the daily because I love them. So I'm just going to show you a few of my faves. Mis amores. Where are they? Where they at? Where they at? So the most of my lip liners that I use are NYX because I think they're so cheap and they're great quality. Like, they're super amazing. So this first one that I love is the Purple Rain lip liner, and it is SPL 838. Okay, clearly that's it right there. I love this. They are wooden. Oh guys, damn it. Alright, so these pencils are wooden, and to me, I like wooden and I like retractable. It just, you know, whatever. So that's Purple Rain right there. Love it. Then the other one I have is in the shade Prune, also by NYX, and it is number 834. So this is more of a really deep, vampy lip liner. So that's Purple Rain, and that's, what is this? Prune right here. Super deep. Love it. Then the next three lip liners I have are also by NYX, duh. And they're pretty neutral shades. So this first one is 810 Natural. And I think this shade is sort of like Stripdown. I would say they're pretty comparable. It just pairs well with any like nude or neutral looking lipstick, or even just a, you know, a bright shade as well. It just sort of blends it into your lips. Then the next shade I have is 831 Mauve, and also by NYX, and it's just a hint lighter than Natural, but I still love it. And again, I'm not sharing all my lip liners. I'm just sharing the ones that I use the most and the ones that are my favorite, whether they work with dark lipsticks or neutral lipsticks, because in the fall, I mean, you're gonna wear nudes, you're gonna wear bright colors, you're gonna wear really deep ones as well. So I'm just sharing a few of my fave. This last NYX one is a retractable lip liner, and I think these break faster, so which is kind of why I kind of lean towards the wooden ones more. And this one's in the shade Nude Pink, and it is exactly what it says. Look, like, what the hell, it just broke and it wasn't even raised that much. Like, you see what I mean? Do you see what I'm working with? And I don't know, they just waste faster and they're a lot clumpier. So, I mean, but maybe that's just the NYX ones, but I still love this. That's it right there. I just totally put my finger in there. That's it right there. It's gorge. I just wish it didn't break as much. And this last lip liner I have is a Jordana Easy Liner for Lips retractable pencil in the shade Sedona Red. And this is just like a very pinky typical red. I love it. And I've used this actually for a lot of my plum shades. Although it is a red, I think they blend really, really well together. That really concludes my top like fall lip products sort of thing I have going on here. I don't even really know what to say about this. I just didn't want to make like 3 separate videos, like drugstore, then high-end, and then like top 10. Like, no girl, I want it all in one, so I wouldn't have to split this into 3. Although I know this one is gonna be probably really long, but that's okay, because I mean, you were gonna watch this much anyways if I put up 3 different videos or 4 different videos, whatever. I just thought it was easier just to do it all at once. And again, I'm sorry if it's really long and you don't like long videos, but I mean, what are you gonna do? I'm one person. I cannot sit here every single day and film a video for you guys. Although I would love to do that, it's just, it's impossible for me. You know, I have like other things going on in my life, and I can't just sit here in front of a camera all day. But yeah, that really concludes my fall lip products video. I hope you guys really enjoyed this and found it really helpful. I know that sometimes you can't just splurge and buy all these high-end makeups or lip products, whatever, so I did give you guys some drugstore options or some lower end options, because I mean, I know not everyone leans towards high-end. I am really interested in, you know, like doing more drugstore tutorials for you guys, because I noticed I have been doing a lot more just high-end, and I've never actually sat down to film a drugstore tutorial or a drugstore favorites video. So I'm sorry, and I apologize for that if that's something that you really want to see on my channel. I promise I will come up with something. And again, thank you guys for watching so much. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.